Right, my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of FM21 and our Project Black Sea series. I'm going to throw it out there right now. Apologies for the lack of face cam. The SD card has been delayed, but it will definitely be here for next episode. I've had a right go at them because I did do next day delivery and it didn't come next day. It's been like a couple of days. Post round here has just been all over the gaff recently anyway, but we will just get by. We'll crack on as we have been the last couple of episodes. And we'll just push on through with today's. Now, I've brought this back a little bit earlier than I have anticipated because of the way the league has kind of been panning out. But if you've missed last episode, my friends, I'll link it above for you right now. Feel free to go and check it out. It's a fantastic little episode. Really enjoyed it. So do go and have a look at that before watching this one. But yeah, like I'm saying, we've been going very well in the league, and we kind of got to the point where we could potentially tie the league up before we even move into the championship phase. And it's one of the reasons why I have brought it back as early as I have. We have been so dominant in the league this season that I really just don't see when we're going to next lose. I'm going to be honest with you. The tactics working an absolute treat. We've got some real star players in the team now, and we are just moving along really nicely. I'm just going to head over to the transfers because I'm pretty sure some deals will have been done between last episode and this one. So you will see Mauricio Flores has now joined the football club. Obviously, we went in for this player when he was 15, and we had to wait until he was 18 to join the club. And I'm going to be honest, he just hasn't developed the way we wanted him to. You got to think, 15 years of age, that's 3 seasons. We've developed a lot in 3 seasons. It probably was a bit of a silly one for me to put up the money. 70k we paid for him, so he is worth a bit more than we paid, but I really just can't see him developing. I think we'll just give him maybe a season or two in the under-19s and see what happens, but he's probably going to go straight back out if I'm being completely honest with you. And then the other one is that we finally finalised the Alessandro Cruzado deal, the Peruvian centre-back who we've brought into the football club for not a lot of money at all, and he is a class. And I can tell you right now, he has started some games for us, and he's been brilliant. He has really, he's made us even stronger at the back, if that was at all possible. So yeah, really good player. My only issue with the deal is he has a minimum fee release clause. I think what we'll have to do is maybe give it a season and offer him a new contract and see if we can either make that bigger or get rid of it. But it is a worry because on paper he's too good for this league and he's too good to be playing for us, but I think it's just because he's 18 and where he's come from is the reason we've managed to get it done. 425k can go up to 1.3 million, so you know, it's an absolute steal if you ask me, and he's only on £2,000 a week. As far as players going out, I'm not sure if anybody's left the football club. Christian Lovech, I think he went out. We only bought him in a little while ago, but I kind of was looking at him and he isn't going to develop, and I made money on him, basically. I made money on him. He's just not going to develop into anywhere near a first-team player, so I just decided to sell him. These things happen, unfortunately, sometimes. Theodor Nikov as well, he's a goalkeeper. We let him go. Not really much to look at there. And Ganchev was let go as well. This one was not a sort of player I wanted to sell, but he kicked up a fuss. Oh no, this happened ages ago. That feels like it didn't happen. What? How can that have happened that long ago if it only happened in 2027? That doesn't make any sense to me. Right, let me just check that again. Oh no, it's because he's gone into the second squad. Ignore me. I was getting really confused then. I was like, how did that happen 2 seasons ago? But it hasn't. He's gone into like their second and then third team, so obviously it changes up a bit. But 175k, which I'm going to be honest, is really good money for a 17-year-old where there's no guarantees if they're going to develop into a really good player. But the issue with this one was I wanted to keep him because if you're looking at him on paper, he's a really good-looking 17-year-old, came through our academy, and I thought he might develop into something. But the minute Ludogorets came in for him, he kicked up a fuss and wanted to move on. So we just cashed in at the end of the day, and this is just one of those things that happens. But yeah, I think that's it. I think we're all sorted out with the transfers. Financially, we're still looking pretty healthy, just under £40 million in the bank, so that's really nice. We're slowly building that season on season. And then if we go to the fixtures, ladies and gents, we'll take a look at what's happened between last episode and this one. Now, For those that have decided to stick with me and not seen last episode, it was a big Champions League episode. We managed to beat Leipzig, which was unbelievable, but then we were undone by Ajax and unfortunately went tumbling out of the Champions League. It is one of those things, you can't win them all. But since then, been on an incredible run in the league, it does have to be said. Started it with a game against Sofia, 2-1 win, Radislav Kostov, and with a brace, and you will see that they got themselves a goal as well. They were actually 1-0 up in the game, but couldn't see it out. CSKA 1948 were next. We won by 3-0 in this one. Teodor, Topazov, Kostov and Yankov with the goals. Really, really good stuff from us away from home. Then you'll see we had the mid-season break. We played a bunch of friendlies, all really convincing. Then we came up against Ludogorets, a 2-0 win in this one. Lesko and Topazov with the goals. Nice to see Lesko on the score sheet because he doesn't actually grab too many goals, but he's a fantastic little work engine in the midfield. Then it was the turn of Lokomotiv Plovdiv. 2-0 win in this one. Topazov and Andanov with the goals. Maritso are up next. A 3-1 win in this. You'll see Kostov with a brace. Ivanov with the other. We basically tied the game up in 28 minutes and they grabbed themselves a consolation. Then we dropped some points against Levski Sofia. For whatever reason, we just find this team very difficult to play, and we have done every single season. They went 1-0 to the good in the second minute, but D'Alessandro tied it up. We couldn't go on and win the game, but a point nonetheless. Then it was Lokomotiv Sofia. 3-0 in this one. We were already done and out of sight, 3-0 up before Goran got sent off for them. Zhivkov with a brace, Gagliardi with the other, and then Bero were up next. A 3-0 win in this. Pozgai on the score sheet. Krasado gets his first for the club, and Ivalo Ivanov with the other. Ivanov's been very effective off the bench recently. And so today we're going to play Habar and Pirin. And the reason I brought it back, as I've already said, is we could tie up the league. So let me show you the league table, ladies and gents. So as you can see, we are 21 points clear of Botev, and in the championship plays you only play 5 games. 5 threes of 15. It physically cannot be done if we keep winning and they we don't drop any points, so that's why I thought I'd bring it back early. We'd do this episode now, and we'll tie the league up, hopefully. We've got Habar, who are 9th, and we've got Pirin, who are 13th. So I'm relatively confident we can get the job done. But 22 wins, 2 draws. What a season. 68 points on the board. It's going to take some beating this season, I'm going to be honest with you. Domestically, we've been that damn bloody good, and as you can see, a lot of our players are in all of these lists as well. Malinov with 9 yellow cards is not one you really want to see, but Petrov with 15 clean sheets is unbelievable. Kostov in his debut season for 16 goals. Topazov's up there with 11 assists. Pretty incredible stuff. But let's head in to the game now. I've talked long enough, ladies and gents, and we're just going to jump straight in. We're at home against Habar, and this is the team I'm going with. We're going to go Petrov in goal, Tasev, Ivradi, Malinov, Krasado at the back. We're going to go Lesko, D'Alessandro in midfield, Clicking and Topazov on the wings, Gagliardi through the middle, and Zhivkov is going to come in and get a rare start up top. Okay, my friends, so here we go for the first of 2 games that could potentially tie up our 4th FBet League title in a row. Very, very dominant, aren't we? Domestically. If only we could be as dominant in on the European stage as we are domestically. I'd be a lot happier. The series might be over though, and then some of you might not be happy, because I know a lot of you are enjoying the series still, even though we're like, what's this, 45 episodes deep, I think we are now, which I'm going to be honest with you is a relatively short series. I'll get my words out in a minute. Relatively short series for me. Some of the series I did over on my old Fandango channel went like 100 episodes deep. But anyway, let's get into the game. We are 5 minutes in, and we've got a free kick in a dangerous position. Clicking. Oh, that's a really good free kick from the Russian left winger, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Corner now. Ball comes in. It's a really good corner, dangerous corner. And Lesko picks up. Are we going to recycle, or is this going to be one of those nothing highlights where, yes, it's going to be a nothing highlight where they tackle and then it goes dead. But good start. 2 shots, 1 on target. Good stuff from us inside the first 10 minutes. So throwing into Clicking, now into Zhivkov, back out to Tasev. Good from him into Lesko. Now to Tasev again, back to Lesko. Finds Tasev with acres of space. It was a lovely ball into the box from the left back, but they're going to break away through their own Tasev, and he has run through the entirety of the team, and he's put that away. Antoni Tasev has just scored a fantastic goal for Habar. What on earth is going on with the defence there? We parted like the Red Sea, didn't we? That was ridiculous. Not happy with that at all. We should be doing a lot better. Someone's got to claim the man and get the job done. I'd rather just take him out. But throw in now. Topazov into D'Alessandro. Good ball in. Saved from the goalkeeper again. Is it going to be one of them games where, because we're so close to tying it up, we're going to kind of throw it all away? Clicking now. What a ball that is into Zhivkov! And Radoslav Zhivkov doesn't miss them, especially when the keeper commits himself and gets nowhere near it. That keeper's had a mare. He's had an absolute nightmare, a bit like my defence did moments ago. But it's 1-1, and we're back on course, ladies and gents. But such a dominant season from Litex this. Still to taste defeat. In the last, I was looking it up. I was looking up like all of our runs and whatnot, but let's just see this first. Topazov with the ball, nothing comes of it. Iradi, D'Alessandro, Iradi again, D'Alessandro into Topes, and it's deflected out for a corner. I was looking at all of our runs since we come up to the top division. Obviously, first season we struggled, didn't we? Really struggled. Second season, I think we finished 4th, I think it was, and then after that we've dominated. Every season, but in the seasons that we've won it, I believe we've only lost about 2 or 3 games, which is mad that we've only lost that many games in the league in 4 seasons. So yeah, we've become a real dominant force, and we need to take this domestic domination to Europe, and then the series will really start hotting up again. That ball over the top wasn't bad. That Zhivkov isn't a man with pace. If Kostov was up top there, he would have got in and done the job. That's good from D'Alessandro though, to read the play. Now into Gagliardi. He's driving forward. He's going to come wide into Tasev, who we all know can deliver a fantastic ball. He's done his man. Now into Lesko. It's nothing coming of this. Where are we going? Oh my God. How has he managed to miss there? Straight at the goalkeeper. I don't understand how Gagliardi's missed that one. Especially a boy of his quality. A man of his quality. Ball coming in from clicking. Nothing comes of it. Out to Malinov, who's going to try to recycle. Now into Aradi. All the way back to the goalkeeper. It's a part of football, ladies and gents. I know people don't like it, but it actually opens spaces. As you can see, the spaces are open. Zhivkov's going to continue to track that ball into clicking and clicking with the goal. Top corner, you don't save them. What a turnaround this has been from Litex in the game to go 1-0 down to that absolute wonder goal. And now be 2-1 up. Corner cleared off the line. That's another really good opportunity to bar, to be fair. And that is going to be half time, ladies and gentlemen. We are just going to say that we need a bit more from you boys. Go out there, get the job done. And let's see what's happening, shall we, in this second half. But this has been a very competitive game. I was not expecting Habar to come at us like they have in this game. We've got a good team out there as well. I'd argue it's maybe a player or two short of being our best team available. So yeah, I'm surprised, to be honest with you. But look at this, 20 shots, 11 on target. I don't understand how it's only 2-1. We have really dominated the fixture. That's really good from Habar, but sloppy from us not to close the keeper down. But that's all right. D'Alessandro again with the interception. He really is good at that, reading the play. Shame he's given the ball away there, but he's so good at reading where the ball's going to go. That's good. That's a good header from Maradi. That's what you get from playing a big player at right back. Now into Topazov. Oh, that's beautiful. Gagliardi finishes. What a ball from Topazov. And that's 3-1. And I'm bloody hoping that's job done, because we've had so many chances. 13 shots on target. Jesus Christ. Their keeper, deservedly so, is having a 7.6 game, because he's obviously saving all the shots. that are being posed. Let's make a change now, though. I've got to really look after players' health. We'll bring Rusanov, I should say, on for Shivkov, and Delisandro will make way for Yankov, and we'll just change Yankov, and let's go around. Corner, click in, ball in, good header, and that was Rusanov. Imagine he comes on and he scores with his first touch. Unbelievable effort from Rusanov with the header. I really like this Rossen Rusanov. I think he could go quite far, and it's one of the reasons why I'm really trying to develop him in the first team, really trying to give him a lot of minutes, because I actually think of all of the players that have come through the academy, I know like Malinov has worked out. Oh my God, the Vilmayala has put it in the back of the net, and it's 3-2, and we're back to squeaky bottom, aren't we? But yeah, of all the players, I think Topazov's developed beautifully, but he's reached his ceiling. Malinov, again, he's developed beautifully, but he's reached his ceiling. I feel like Rusanov is one that could go really, really far and become world class. But 88 minutes on the board. I think we're going to get the job done. Topazov picked up a knock. We're not going to bother changing that up. Really no point as we're into injury time. Habar put up a sterling effort there, but 3 points in the bag. Well, a 3-2 ended up being very, very entertaining, didn't it? But I can tell you right now, we don't actually need to win this Pirin game. That's job done. I don't think they can actually catch us now mathematically. So, yeah, we're going to play this game, though, because it didn't say we've been crowned champions yet. I don't think they actually crown you champions till you get the championship phase. So that's why I've had to play through these games before it can happen. But this is the team we're going to go with against Pirin, and I'm going to rotate it up a little bit. I'm going to play a few players that haven't been getting a lot of game time recently. And we're going to give a youngster a go up top as well, which is something that I'm always trying to do, especially trying to blood the really good youngsters into the first team that we've got at the football club. So we're going to go with Petar, Petrov in goal, Marjanovic and Tazev at fullback, Malinov, Andanov at centre-back. Let's go Pozgai going to play centre midfield, Clickin and Topazov on the wings, Gagliardi through the middle, and Rusanov is going to come in to play up top. And so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very strange view that was so weird. Look at the size of the floodlights at this stadium. They've got nowhere for people to sit, but the floodlights are in the way. But yeah, here we go. As I've already said, the league is pretty much tied up. But we're going to play this game because it's not officially kind of like been recognised by the FBet league. So we've got to get the job done against Pirin. Hope we can. Pirin have been pretty dreadful all season. And Pozgai, ball in. First chance goes to Clickin, but he headers that wide over the bar. So yeah, I'm really hoping we can just get out here, get the job done, and you know, move on basically into another season potentially once this is done and dusted. Because that's what we all want. Another season of Litex, potentially dominating Bulgarian football and getting into the Champions League again, hopefully. We have the trouble is we have to qualify every year for the Champions League, and it's a pain because we play 3 or 4 games, I should say, before we even get into the group stages. And the only way that changes is if your league's coefficient grows, and it's not, because we're the only team doing well in Europe. The other teams are not doing well. So click in. Good ball in. It's headed away. I thought Pozgai was going to bottle that, but he didn't. He wins it. Malinov now. A couple of players on yellow cards, which is a bit of a concern. That's a loose pass as well. And Pirin are going to try and get away with this. Ilev now. Not really breaking the fastest though, are they? You can kind of see why they've had problems. But this is good football actually, to get it out wide there. We need to defend this a bit better. Can we get a foot in? Yes, we can, but it's still there. Oh, my God. Petrov has not managed to get a strong enough hand on that, and they've managed to somehow squeeze that in. And as you can see, I'm going to come down on the players a bit because that's poor from us. Very, very poor. How do we go from dominating a bar the way we did? I know the 3-2 makes it look a lot closer than it was, but dominating a bar, and we're struggling in this one. Really struggling. Pozgai. Into Topazov. Runs that. Whoa, he loses the ball. Not having a good game, Topes. Got to be better than that, Sunshine. I know you're one of our star players, but you've definitely got to be better than that. Can we win this ball back? I genuinely can't get over this ground. Where do their fans sit? There isn't anywhere for the fans to sit. I'm looking at it, and unless camera side, there's somewhere they can sit. There's no seating for the fans. What on earth? There's a ball through into Rusanov, and it's not to be. They must be one of the smallest clubs in Bulgaria, and they haven't even got a proper stadium. It's like we're playing on a training ground. I know that's I'm waffling about stuff that's not got anything to do with what we're doing, but yeah, I'm coming down on the boys at half time because we need more in this second half. This would be embarrassing, to be honest with you, to lose to Pirin, because they've been proper dog shit all season. Excuse the French, but they have. We've lost the ball here. Topazov, though, wins it back. Good stuff from him. Driving up the wing. Good ball in. Nothing comes of it, though. And what's going to happen anew? Good football. Oh, he's going to go. He's going to go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, why, Antonov? We're just going to go to the flat 4-4-1. That's what I always do in this situation. Look at the amount of yellow cards we've actually got. That's very surprising. Pozga is going to have to be the one that's sacrificed for Iradi at centre-back. But yeah, we've still got Malinov and Lesko on yellow cards, which is a bit of a concern. Free kick to Pirin. Oh, Lesko, you idiot. I was just saying that Lesko, him and Malinov are on yellows, and he's gone and got himself a second. Oh, what on earth? We're down to 9 men. We're never winning this game. We are never in a month of Sundays winning this with 9 men. Oh, I'm probably being an absolute lunatic leaving a striker on, but we're chasing. How have we got this in an advanced position? Oh, we give the ball away. Here we go. Allen's going to break. That's a good ball out wide into Cabal, who can't do anything with it as Petrov gets down low and saves the ball. It's still 1-0, but 9 men. Oh, my God. Have you seen anything like this before? Petar Petrov is having a really good game with 7.1. He's clearly keeping us in it. It's a shame that everybody else is playing so poorly. And I'm going to have to potentially think about another change or two. Because Topes is playing awful. Rusnev isn't playing well either. And we got players that are on their arse. But we got a free kick in a very promising position. Clicking with it. What a free kick that is. And it's 1-1 somehow. With 9 men. It's somehow 1-1. Okay. If we go on and win this game, I think it proves how dominant we've become. What? He saved that. What a save from Petrov. And then it comes in again and we cleared it off the line. Oh my God. What a save that was from Petrov a moment ago. I don't know what to make of this game. Right, Petrov, we're still going short. I should have changed that, to be honest. Ball over the top into Rusnov. He's 1-on-1. And Rusi! Oh my God! Rusanov, 9 men, scores a goal, and that might be the winner. That might be the winner. How have Pirin fallen to pieces against 9 men? Oh my God, they deserve to get relegated for this. In my opinion, I would be fuming if this was my team and we were losing to 9 men. And this isn't even our strongest team, as Marjanovic now comes up the wing. Topazov. Are we going for a third? I think we are. That's a good ball in. Oh, Rusanov. To be honest, we should have gone to the corner there and wasted a bit of time. Ball over the top. They're in. And he ain't going to score because Petrov is in the way. And we clear that into the car park, which is mental. Couple of minutes to go. Throw in, ball, it's another ball in, and that's a good save from Petrov as well. This is unbelievable. It's a snatch and grab. They've had 18 shots, 12 on target to our 7-4 on target. I don't care though. We're going to win with 9 men. That is unbelievable. Unbloody believable. And so, ladies and gents, we've done it, my friends. Obviously, the championship phase of the competition's been drawn, but Litex have done the double. I knew I just had to keep playing through to get it done. By the way, that Pirin game was ridiculous, wasn't it? That was actually ridiculous, that game. But we'll talk more about fixtures in a moment. But yeah, as you can see, Ruslan Adanov has been named the key player. The 4-1 win against CSKA Sofia's in its pivotal match. And I believe this is 4 in a row for us now, which is, it's getting a bit too easy, isn't it? 8 times winners of the competition now. But yeah, 4 in a row. The manager gets some praise. The under-19s look as though they're doing pretty well as well. We've got a very good academy here. I just want to keep improving that. As you can see, some bonuses have been paid out, and someone else's run has come to an end. So let's just head over to the fixtures first. We'll talk about where we're going to bring this back. So what I'm probably going to do is I'll either come back for the semi-finals, or I'll just play through, and if we make the final, we'll come back for that and do an end-of-season roundup. There's no point doing these league games. There's really no point me showing you them, because the league's done. It's tied up. We don't need to be worrying about it anymore. And as far as the cup competition is concerned, like, that's not really important anymore. Really, what's important is us getting to new seasons and building the team, new players, and potentially another season of Champions League football, because the whole aim of this series is to get to the Champions League final. So that's what we got to do, and you know, that's kind of how I'm going to play it. So I'm going to play those games against Botev Vraka. We should be beating Vraka. They're in the Tora Liga. They're in the league below, so we should be beating them. We should really be coming back next episode for a final, but anything can happen in football, can't it? But let's head over to the league screen, and I'll show you. So 74 points on the board, 2 draws, 24 wins. Kostov has obviously dropped down a bit in the goals tally. The reason he was rested, and I completely missed it, he's actually carrying a bit of a niggly injury at the moment. And I just forgot about that. I just thought I was rotating the team up in that first game. But when I'd taken a look, when I was picking the team for the last game against Pirin, he was actually injured. So yeah, I'm so lost basically sometimes with the save, because I play so many games between episodes and things that it's easy to get lost. But he's dropped down a bit, but Topes is still in with a shout at top assist. Adanov's still in with a shout at best average rating. Petar Petrov looks like he's going to tie up that clean sheets. So yeah, there's still plenty to be won by the team this season. But isn't it crazy that after years of Ludogorets dominance, it was Litex who was winning the league, and then Ludogorets came in, dominated for so long, then Levski, and then look at little old Litex at the top. Unbelievable effort from us to be winning the league title the way we are, and with such ease, ladies and gents. But I am going to sign out now, my friends. Thank you for joining me for another episode. Again, apologies, my friends, for the lack of face cam. I know it's not really the same, more so during the games. Someone contacted me on the Discord and said, the games are not the same because we can't see your reactions, and I do understand that, but yeah, for whatever reason it didn't work. But next episode, my friends, which will probably be Saturday or Sunday, I think, is the next episode, is when I plan to put it out. The cam will be back because the SD card will return. So hopefully we'll have Facecam back for the big cup final, which would be absolutely lovely as long as we make it to it, my friends. But until next time, if you are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Drop me a like on the video if you've enjoyed it. The more likes we get, the more chance we've got of making it into other people's suggested videos and my little pocket of YouTube growing ever bigger. But my friends, until next time, I am virtually saluting you all. Stay safe, stay humble, and I'll see you on the next one.